everyone, what's up? My name is Jessica Whitaker. I'm a photographer, and today I'm in Seattle, Washington with my good friend Lily Jo and her boyfriend Eric. I'm going to show you guys how I work with real life couples. These are all of my tips for proposing real life couples and working with clients. I hope that these help you out. Make sure you subscribe to this channel for more photography and social media videos. Today I'm working with my Canon 5D Mark IV and then my Sigma 1.4 35mm art lens. Thank you so much Squarespace for supporting this video. If you want to check out the full set of images over on my website, it'll be linked down below. This video is brought to you by Squarespace. Whether you need a domain, website, or online store, make your next move with Squarespace. Squarespace is the platform that I built my own website on, as well as my new business, Build and Bloom. It's so easy to use and it's been a favorite of mine for a few years. This past summer, they've added 16 beautiful new designer templates. Squarespace is an all-in-one platform where you can set up your own domain, transfer a domain, have an email service, also set up an e-commerce online store. The domain feature is probably my favorite. I've built my own website. We have the Build and Bloom site. I've also done a couple other websites for different businesses through Squarespace, and I've had to transfer domains in the past. Squarespace makes it very easy to transfer third-party domains onto their own. Start your free trial today at squarespace.com. You can go to squarespace.com/Jessica Whitaker to get 10% off of your first purchase. Again, thank you so much to Squarespace for making this video possible. It's so great when I get to partner with businesses and companies that I have already worked with, and I've recommended Squarespace to you guys so many times. So with that, let's get started with the video. Okay, so the first tip would be that I always do with anyone, whether it's a couple or just an individual, a single person like myself, is I'll have them starting out posing by sitting down. Sitting down is the best because it's less limbs to worry about. So I'll actually have you guys just like take a seat on the wild side for me. This is a more relaxing pose too. You have to also remember that a lot of couples, especially just your average clients, probably have only had a couple things photographed professionally in their life, whether it's their senior portraits or maybe some family photos from like 1992. So this is just a really great way to start them out. Again, less things to worry about. All you have to worry about are the arms and not so much the legs. So start your clients out by sitting. I also think that sitting photos can look a lot more intimate and cute. So let's get started. What I'm gonna have you do is Lily scoot into Eric. So actually Eric, I'll have you take like kind of scoot out a little bit and then turn even more into her. Yes, perfect. Okay, beautiful. So Lily, I'm gonna have you wrap one arm around his upper arm and then this hand right here, perfect. And then Eric, I'm actually gonna have you put your hand on top of her. Wait, yeah, that's cute. And maybe like fold your fingers together. That's cute. It looks very like intertwined and like cuddly and very cute. Okay, so now that I have them posed, the next thing I do is I walk them through a whole nother pose while I'm shooting. I just change little things about how they're posing, whether it's if they're looking at each other, her looking at him looking at her, whatever. And then that way I'm able to just kind of do it in smaller chunks. It's easier for the client to digest and it's not as overwhelming as doing like a completely different pose every single shot. My settings right now, my shutter speed's 1:200, my aperture is 2.5, and then my ISO is 5000. I'm just kidding, it's 125. Okay, so look at each other and smile. So cute, what the heck, I'm literally, oh my gosh. Okay, look at each other and smile. So cute. Okay, now I'm gonna have Eric, you're gonna look at Lily, and then Lily, you're gonna look at me. And then actually, Eric, I'm gonna have you now bring your head a little bit closer. Like, even if you can snuggle in closer. Yeah, wait, literally so cute. Oh my gosh. Okay, beautiful, Lily. Yeah, look at me and smile big. Amazing. Now look down. Amazing. Now, Eric, kiss her on the temple or the cheek, whatever's most natural. So freaking cute. Oh my gosh. Okay, do that again one more time. And Lily's still looking down. Now, Lily, look up at me. Beautiful. And smile big. So good. As you guys can see, I got like 12 different shots from the same pose just by mixing up them looking at each other, smiling, and also changing from vertical to horizontal. We're at our next location and I'm gonna have them doing some poses where they're standing. But because we're still not 100% comfortable yet with the clients at this point, you know, the first location is probably gonna be the most like rigid one, if you will, where everyone's still kind of nervous, and then the second one is kind of that middle ground, and then the last location, that's when I suggest doing the full body shots where you're working every single ligament in their body. This is still where they're kind of going to get a little bit more comfortable. So this is just the best way to get the most use out of your time and out of the photo shoot. You might actually find that they're doing really great at this point, and you can even start out with torso shots and then just kind of step away and get the full body in there. So we're going to start off with having you guys facing each other full on. Put your arms around his neck. And then Eric, I'm going to have you put your arms around your waist and get in a little bit closer. Perfect. Okay, this is a really great pose to start out with because they're already going to be naturally super comfortable with each other, so the camera won't be as much of a problem for them. So get a little bit closer in. Yep, perfect. My settings are still the same. My shutter speed is 1/200, my aperture is 2.8, and my ISO is 125. So let's see. I'm going to have you guys start out where I'm going to have you kiss her on the forehead, and then Lily, you're going to look down. And then actually maybe drop this hand. Yeah, so still have your arms around her, but I'm having you drop your hand right here. Perfect. Beautiful. So cute. Okay, now can you guys rest your foreheads just against each other? So cute. And then Lily, put this hand right there. Perfect. Beautiful. Now Lily, I'm going to have you look out at me. Amazing. So good. And look down. Beautiful. Now Eric, say something hella funny in her ear. So cute. And Lily, look at me though and smile. Yeah, perfect. Can you tilt your head this way a little bit more? And then tilt your head this way and then lift your chin up. Okay, and then Eric, say something funny in your ear again. So good. And then you can kind of look down and laugh too, but just keeping that head. Beautiful. Now Eric, kind of pull away and just smile at her. Beautiful. So good. But keep your heads really close together. So good. That's one thing I love to say with couples is I'll have the guy usually like say something funny in her ear. Sometimes I'll leave it up to them though. I'll be like, say something in her ear. I didn't care what it could be. I'm not listening, you know? And you'll really get some good candid reactions out of it. So this time I think I'm going to have you guys hold hands again. Or actually, you know what? Wrap your arm around his arm. Yeah, so cute, and hold hands that way. Smile, beautiful. Now Eric, I'm going to have you put your hand in your pocket and make sure that your thumb is out. And then Lily, I'm going to have you kind of turn your shoes into him. And then with your back leg, actually, yeah, front leg. Let's do front leg. Pop that out. Great. And then look at me and smile again. Now look at each other. So cute. So as you can see, I just adjusted the way that her legs were and the way that his hand was. Lily, even like rest your head on his on his shoulder. And then Eric, look this direction, and Lily, look at me. So cute. So again, just showing you guys that all I did was change the way that I'm shooting my camera, came in a little bit closer, had him to look to the side, had her put her head on the shoulder, and everything else is still the exact same. So we're at our last location. I'm going to show you guys my favorite pose to do, which is really cute walking photos. These can look super candid and adorable, and it's very simple, but you just have to know how exactly to go about it. I also get questions about the focus point whenever I'm doing walking photos, and I always just have it on automatic focus. So my shutter speed for this is 1/400, my aperture is 2.8, my ISO is 125, and obviously this whole time I've been shooting in RAW. So I'm gonna have you guys actually just face me and hold hands. Oh, okay. I was like, and we're gonna do some walking photos. So I love the fact that Lily is in a dress. This makes the walking photo even more, I don't know, very cute. You wanna have your fingertips kind of brushing the hem. So this will add a lot of movement and kind of not like shake your hips like Shakira. Sway your hips in a way just to create some nice movement. And again, I just have it in autofocus. So I'm gonna have you guys start walking towards me and smiling. Cute. Now this time, so I have them looking at me, this time they're gonna look at each other and just walk. Look at each other, so good. I have a full body right now, I'm kind of walking back, and now I'm gonna get a little bit closer and get this really candid shot. Adorable. As they come closer to me, I just kind of cut up a little bit, and I can use that later and crop it in a little bit. This will make for a really great candid photo. This time, I'm gonna have Lily looking at me, Eric looking at Lily, and then we're gonna do it again, vice versa. Eric looking at me, Lily looking at Eric. Cute. cute.
Okay.
Alright everyone, so that is it. I hope that this video helped you guys out. Check out the full set of images over on my website down below. Subscribe for more photography videos, and I'll see you guys later.